All right, guys. It's just me right now. Travis is coming back from a baby shower. We will I'm gonna try to get the leaderboard going up as we talk about this. If you have any questions on what just happened with Bill, he looked messed up. If anybody, I put this link in the group thread, so if anybody wants to come on, I know most of them are in the are at the event. But if you guys have any questions, just let me know. I think I think Bill had similar to what Taylor had in the quarterfinal workout too with lactic acidosis. I think he just sent it. It didn't look like a cramp. The way he was walking after, you can kind of run with the cramp, and he looked like he could not even run to the finish line. I hope it's just cramps. He needs to get IV fluids. It's still a great time, but he took 60 seconds to do the last 10 box jumps, which is not great. It's not great. So again, Travis will be here in like 5 minutes. Um, I'm just gonna kind of talk through Heat 3 as it goes. He did leave with medical, but if I had to guess, it'd be what Taylor had in quarterfinals. Event 2. Event 3, we got Luckett in the lead right now. He looks like he's killing it. Bill's score is still going to be a really good score, and the next event is just rowing and handstand walking. Um, if it Halpin says it's his Achilles. What do you have any information on that, Halpin, other than just that's what you think? If it's his Achilles, that's kind of ironic because it was supposed to stop that, or the step down was supposed to stop all Achilles injuries. Tetlow does need a good finish, but I don't think it's going to come in this workout. This is going to be one of this. I know this will be one of Colton's worst workouts, so I kind of think it's going to be one of Scott's worst workouts too. Luckett is still in the lead. I'm waiting on Travis to get here. He said he's going to get here in 5 minutes. He's coming back from a baby shower. Um, if there's any questions about Bill or anybody right now, go ahead and ask him in the comments. Cole Graysaber should do good in this workout. He's looking like he's tied with second. I got a couple videos in the thread. I'm not going to show them on here, but Bill's walking away with medical, and he looks really, really, really upset. I'm not sure if Luckett's time is going to beat Leahy's. If y'all watched Leahy's legless, they were absolutely beautiful. Beautiful. My pick for this workout, Sarah, is Brent Fakowski. I think him and Vellner are going to be 1 and 2. I plan on doing Murph on Monday, Kenneth. Go to Mustard Seed Co. Brianna on Instagram or my wife's profile. It is on there. Oh, Luckett just got a no rep. Huge no rep. Huge no rep. It looks like Cole Graysaber pulled even with him after that. This is not the workout, or that's the worst no rep in all of CrossFit is a legless rope climb. That's a good question. I wonder what do the comments believe? Do y'all think Murph should be partitioned or unpartitioned? I think the people who do it unpartitioned deserve to be in a different category than the people that do it partitioned. All right, if Halpin's in the chat, Halpin, tell me who is in lanes 7 and 8. One of them is Cole, but I don't know the tatted up guy. Luckett's still in the lead. Luckett and Cole are tied now. That no rep is going to be really costly on Luckett. Okay, Leahy was taking about 22 to 30 seconds per bike clip. These guys got on at about 8:30. So if they were, Mike Evans, okay, they it looks like they're about a similar bike pace, but their legless was much slower. 9:22. I don't think they're going to beat Leahy's time. Leahy's still going to have the best time going into the last heat, which is pretty crazy considering how slow he got. Leahy was basically on track to be sub 9 minutes. Gray Sabers got about a 3-rep lead to Luckett right now. $9.35. Mike Evans, 9:40. Dang, Luckett fell off after that no rep badly. That sucks. That sucks. Okay, give me a second and I'll tell you how that's going to stack up. Okay, so 9:55 was the second time, and everybody seems to be those three guys all seem to be within that. Sam Dancer comes in at 10:33. I mean, it's still it would have been 7th place from the last heat. So all of these guys have relatively good times, except for that's a no rep. I think that guy was supposed to go back around and do it too. I don't think they're allowed to just let them jump wherever they want to jump. Scott Tetlow, is this his worst event? It was expected that this was going to be his worst event. Let's see, he's going to finish at about 11:30. 11:30 would have been 14th in the other two heats. I mean, it's going to be about a 30th place. And I hate to break it to you guys, but Colton Mertens is going to be similar to this. Probably not quite as bad, but he's going to be similar. Yeah, I think he's 5'3", having to step down from 30 inches. And I don't know if you've stepped down from a 30-inch box, but it's hard. It's hard for me to do it, and I'm 5'10". All right, Travis is logging in right now. So Gray Saber, Tristan Harrison, and Luckett are all within. That's your second through fourth times right now. Leahy still has the top time at 9:20. I do think that's going to get beat. It kind of sucks because this might have been an event win for him had whatever happened to him not happened to him, because he was on pace for sub 9. Better, Mason. Are you joking with that? What's up, man?
Yo. Apologies for being late, everybody. The getting ahead of schedule a little fucked me up there. Was that a baby shower? But we're locked and loaded here. I did watch it on the way home. John, what's going on?
What's up? People just want to know what's happening to Bill. Bill still has the top time.
He did beat Luckett.
Oh no, Luckett got beat by a couple guys, but he's still in first place with the last heat coming up.
Wow.
Mason, I disagree. Bailey Martin was 9:11, and that's the world record right now. And Bill Leahy was on pace to destroy that. So I mean, you could say temperatures all you want. I mean,
Bill lives in the south, man, and I thought they said it wasn't that hot down there. What?
He lives in Louisiana.
What's the deal? Isn't that hot?
I mean, I think Louisiana gets hot.
You're closer to it than me, man. I'm up here.
We'll see. These Canadians don't live there, and we'll see if they cramp up. There's no excuse.
It's true. The Canadians always do good at Wadapalooza, so I don't expect any excuses. Colton sub 11? Yes.
I think he'd be happy with sub 11. And again, this workout is a biking box jump workout for 90% of them. Can you pull up the leaderboard, Travis?
Yes, I can. Is it a biking box jump workout for Colton? Is he too small that the rope?
Yeah, no, it's a biking box jump workout for him too. It's just that he's at a disadvantage on those movements. No, Justin. I don't think he'll ever win the games. I think it's possible for him to podium, but he'd have to get much fitter than he is.
KDL's got the tarp off. Let's go. Saturday night. We're getting crazy here on the coast. This isn't really a co-stream. It's not a watch party either. I don't know what we're calling it.
That's pretty crazy, huh? That Bill still has the best time.
What's the consensus on what happened to him? Was he cramping? Was it heat? Was it injury?
I think what Taylor had in quarterfinal workout too, like what happened to him is what happened to Leahy. I think it was lactic acidosis.
Dude, he did not get lactic acidosis from that workout. That is 0% chance.
Did you see what he looked like?
Barely, because I was driving, but that's not like lactic acidosis.
Fine. He looked fine.
Yeah, that'd be like Mason said, that's an overheating thing maybe. As overheating, like cramping, that's not lactic acidosis.
You're able to kind of run trot whenever you're cramping though. He walked to the finish line. He honestly could have been 9:15 with the cramping if it was just cramping.
Is Bill Leahy getting a reputation as a bit of a pussy? Quitting last year? Maybe quitting this year.
I would roll my eyes if somebody said it, but I wouldn't fight it. if that makes sense.
Did you just roll your eyes? I guess I didn't say it. What if he quits? What if he quits this year?
I don't think he'll quit.
In the chat, did Bill Leahy shuffle to the finish line faster than John Young's average 800-meter pace when he tested workout 1?
It was the slowest walk I've ever seen in my life.
All right. It's worth it. It's worth the ask. Yeah, I wish we weren't late. Sorry we missed that third heat. The big dogs are gone. We're here for it, though.
Who you got?
Shit, man. I in Heat 1 I picked Bill. I did pick Bill.
Well, I mean,
But
he's got the top time right now.
yeah. Obviously Brent and Sprague are like I think probably the top 2 picks. Who do you got?
I got Fikowski.
It's a solid pick.
I think Fikowski and Vellner are going to be 1 and 2.
Let's see if we can get to that before they come out on the field. Thanks, Halpin. Nice to have you join our chat, Halpin. I know it sounded like almost like you were big leaguing us a little bit there early, but we accept you here now.
Sprague is also going to be very, very good at this event. Yes, I think Sprague. I could win it. I think he's one of the guys that could win it. For me, in this, dude, I mean, freaking Justin's going to be really good at this event. A lot of people are going to like murder this event except Colton. But I'm just going to roll with Pat or not Pat, Brent.
Okay, I got the clip here on Halpin's Instagram. 1 second. Let's go to stop screen. Let's go to this. On the known and knowable Instagram. This is Bill Leahy falling apart. Okay, he does 1, he does 2. He looks fine here. He looks normal.
He looks
3.
good, dude.
He does 4.
And then he touches
He's looking
the
fine.
box.
Oh, and then he touches.
And then it's like gone.
And it was his left leg. It kind of looked like at a point in time, like the way he was wobbling, right? Like it wasn't just a cramping, a local muscular issue. Like, maybe he's wobbling just because he couldn't lean on the leg.
And then wait for his finish. Like if it's just a cramp, you're crawling to the finish line. You know what I mean? You can still go fast. Dude, yeah. This is to the finish line. Literally 5 seconds.
Yeah, that looks like a heat exhaustion. I mean, that's not a lactic issue, but that looks like maybe like a heat exhaustion, like not just a local cramp. Thanks for that clip, Helvin.
I think top 20. Craig, if Colton could get top 20, it would be amazing.
From what Colton showed us this weekend, man, I would not be surprised to see him beat expectations. Right?
Yeah, but that's beating expectations.
Okay, Heat 4's off. Are you watching this?
Yeah, I'm watching.
Okay, shit, sorry, my shit was behind. Sprague out to an early lead. Medeiros, Sager.
Look at these boxes for Colton.
Oh my god. He can barely step down from 30 inches.
That's what I'm saying, man.
People in the chat reminding us Colton did say he had a couple of surprises. He did say he had a couple of aces.
This isn't one of them. This isn't one of them.
All right, we'll see.
Pat and Brent look lockstep. Justin taking it out hot.
All right, we're minute 10, first round. We have the new Justin Medeiros with the goatee. And no Ellie in the household.
Well, all we can see is Justin. Sprague is off. Sprague is in the lead. Sprague's going to bike hard. He told me he was going to go 80 RPMs the whole time.
It's a solid pace. I just lost my stream. Damn, so like Justin's 5 pulls up the rope. Bill was doing that shit in 3.
Dude, Bill's legless rope climbs are beautiful, man.
Is he jumping really high?
Yeah.
Is he jumping really high, or is he getting more tug per tug? Yeah, I think she's in Australia. She went back to Australia a couple months ago. John, are you allowed to swing your leg over the side of the box, or does it have to stay within the frame of the box when you step down?
I don't know. I don't think they're going to be very strict about the rule, though. I think the only thing they're going to be strict about is that you just can't touch it with your hands. It's almost unfair, like, if Colton has to do that, and they're like, hey, you can't do that.
We're 3:04 in. Medeiros to the box first. Sprague, Vellner, Brent close behind. I don't know who the hell that is besides Sprague. Quant laboring in. Jamie says Justin's box jumps are all over the corner. Let's take a look here. Okay, he just finished his last one. I missed it.
Oh, no rep.
They're all swinging out wide.
Oh, Justin does swing them all out.
Yeah, the swing in the leg's pretty tough to call, I think, as a judge. Unless it's like egregious. It's pretty tough standard to enforce. I don't know. I think, yeah, unless they're doing something crazy, like, just leave it. It's not really, I don't know. Hiller might not like that. Yeah, we do need the heat sheets. We kind of I got here late, so we're gonna be better off tomorrow, Sarah. We'll get it all figured out.
And we know all these people.
We know what we're talking about, Sarah.
Dude,
Vellner looking like he's pacing it pretty well, man.
Yeah, this looks good for Pat.
Old monkey arms, Pat. He's creeping up. All right, let's see if we can see Justin in the background swinging his leg. Okay, he's up front now. Yeah, he is swinging that bitch around. Is that even an advantage? I guess a little bit, but he is for sure.
I think it's fine, man. He stepped down. His foot is on the ground before he even takes his other foot off. Like,
yeah, the swinging on the way down, Jamie, is fine. Yeah, I agree.
Pat looks great.
Are these guys on pace to beat Bill's time? Oh my God, Colton's. No, that's not Colton. Is that Colton?
That is Colton.
No, I'm looking at someone else.
No, Colton's gotten lapped by Medeiros.
Oh God.
Colton's not worried about these guys.
We're 5:14 in. Justin's starting round 5. Does that sound right?
Mm-hmm.
Maybe Colton's surprise was he's taking dead last. That's not a bad move. Save your energy. He's on pace.
He just needs to run his race. I see Fikowski biking with no arms.
Was he actually?
Yeah.
He's always ahead of the meta. He's always one step ahead, this guy.
Dude,
watch everyone else start doing it.
James looks good, Colton. Man. Vellner swings his leg too.
Dude, I think it's pretty hard not to. No?
Colton's last in the heat.
Okay, Sprague and Vellner are off neck and neck. Two rounds left. This is finishing 5. Am I right? Yeah, finishing 5. They're on the bike at 6:10. I think this is right around where Bill was.
Vellner's in the lead.
Beautiful descent from Justin.
He just let go.
It looked nice, man. And it looked also kind of safe. Like he wasn't absolutely just jumping from the top.
Free rides it. Watch Pat let go.
And like Luckett was just dropping from the top. I mean, it's just a little more risky. At least like Medeiros was fast, but he looked like he's keeping it safe.
Dude, I think Pat's got it. Pat's cadence in the bike looks better. I say that as James got off first.
We got some camera time onto Matt Frazier and Josh Bridges when the race is heating up in the final minute of the workout.
And Pat's wife up there, right in the center.
Didn't see her. All right. Yeah, Pat's always good at jumping on the box. We know that.
James is.
He's a rep behind Sprague.
Yep.
We're 7-14. Both these men are. This is going to be 1 and 2. Sprague is up in a hurry. I think Sprague's got this.
Yeah, I think. Yeah.
He looks to be going faster than Pat on the bike.
Yeah, he did. It looks like he's
got the head down. He's biting down on the mouth guard. He's punching. They
got one
hands
more,
in the air.
They got one more round though, don't they?
Do they?
Is this the last round?
Shit, I don't know. It's tough with no audio. I'm just going off the time. 8 minutes. I don't think so, man. They don't have another full round. This is it right here.
Round 7. They say it's on round 7.
This is it. Yeah, they're on round 7. Cheers, Leslie.
James has got it.
Just a random guy from the YouTube chat. Travis.
James smoked it.
So he's beating Bill by almost a minute.
And I think he would have beaten Bill even if Bill didn't have his meltdown.
Damn. Sprague is crushing it. There's his papa. Wow, he was fast. So he pulled away from Vellner at the end.
Great job, James. Yeah, he did. He made a little gap to Vellner.
It's true. I'm just a chat regular. Now I'm hosting. Yeah, that was really fast. Okay, let's keep an eye on the race, what we got going on from here. Medeiros is going to finish up. He's going to be in ahead of Bill as well. So that's good for a 3rd place finish for Medeiros. Really solid. Hey, old trusty Medeiros up to his usual antics. Just right there, doing good.
Real solid finishes. 4th.
Brent in with the pump in the arms, of course, his patented famous running style. We will be commentating Taylor next week. Next week's going to be sick.
All right. Is Cole going to get in? No. Cole's not going to be this time.
Cole's still with like a 6th place finish, man.
Leahy's got a 5th place finish, dude. That's still great for him. I mean, like,
that is really good.
Probably would have been a 3rd place. Who came in 6th? I didn't see it.
I think that was Sager. No, Quant's in. These guys are all like some pretty solid finishes. These are all like top 12. Kyle says that all these guys are looking similar to how Bill looked. I don't know about that. Not that I've seen so far.
No, they don't.
Is this is Schmitty, Colton? Oh, this is ugly for Colton.
We knew that though, but just 14th place would be 10:35 would be 12th place.
Sager 6th. I don't know though. Bill getting a 5th in this event when it was this really, could you line up an event that would be better for him?
What I'm saying is I don't think he missed out on a lot of points doing like his little meltdown. I think he missed out on 6 points.
He didn't, but I'm just saying and I know he had the meltdown, but this event you probably couldn't program a better event for him. And if he's getting a 5th place on it, and we've seen his fitness so far this weekend, not impressed. I don't think he's going to be able to hit the home runs to
get out of here, James.
Get his ass.
Get out of here, James.
James taking the mantle from Noah, cheering on.
All right. So 10:43. He would be 14th. He was last in that heat, correct?
Yep.
So he 24th place for Colton.
Helping, yeah, thank you. 24th.
Which is not the end of the world at all.
No, the way he's looked this weekend, he's fine. We'll see about event 4 though. I'm interested to see how he can keep up on the roar. He's also going to
be bad in that one.
Yeah, that's why I'm looking forward to that. But I think he's still fine. Bill, yeah, Mason says Bill's wounded. It's going to be hard for him to come back full on tomorrow. What do you think?
Well, see, the events are not as taxing to like you got handstand walking and rowing, but that's not a super taxing event. It's just rowing fast and then like, you know what I'm saying? Like, as far as is it going to hurt your body like badly? And then the snatch ladder is not going to hurt your body at all. And then
maybe not under normal circumstances, but if he's already banged up, it might be a tough showing. Nick says top 5 from the second heat isn't a home run. No, not really. I wouldn't say it's a home run for him, given that he's we thought he was the best legless rope climber. He's
Still
got
think he's the
30-inch
best
box
legless
jumps
rope
and,
climber.
and biking, and he's a big dude.
I think James won this in the box jumps and the
I mean, it's good.
the bike. Did you see Leahy's rope climbs versus James's rope climb? I still think he's the best legless rope climber.
Yeah. But I mean, just still, like, he's the best legless rope climber, and the other movements are good for him as a big guy. I think he just doesn't have the conditioning, man. He looked, yeah.
He's not
I don't know. We'll
that
see.
big.
He's like 200 and something pounds.
No,
man.
he's not. He's smaller than I am.
Oh, he's Bill Leahy?
Yes, I stood right next to him. Like
no shot.
Like we've hugged.
No shot, man. Anyone in the chat is John's 5'9".
I'm 5'10".
190.
I'm 5'10".
5'9", 190. Yeah, maybe 5'10" with the hair spiked up.
I'm 5'10", 200. I would love to be 190. I would legless rope climb much better at 190.
Pat's in first place right now.
No crap.
No crap, brother. Did we listen to the interview with James?
Dude, James is going to be pretty hard.
James has got the mouth guard in as well. Nah, we don't know how we feel about that. It's not a contact sport. Yeah, I think he's going to crush the rowing tomorrow as well.
Where's James at? James is 264. Yeah.
See if we got some scores coming in. Patty V with a second.
Dude, Ibarra did pretty good on that one too. He was 927.
No shit.
Dude,
he's hanging in there.
He's gonna make it, bro. Like 3 straight top 10s and 2 like real big fitness test top 10s.
Mm-hmm.
So like even like tomorrow, if he's not the best rower, he'll just be fit enough to get top 20. You know what I mean? That's how I feel like it's gonna go with Colton.
He's not a huge guy either. I wonder how his snatch is.
Probably not great, but I think he'll have enough of a buffer.
Brandon Luckett got a 12th. I mean, I think he's hanging in there. He's being consistent.
Yeah, I mean that's kind of what we thought Brandon Luckett would get. We thought he'd be, other than the snatch event, he would just have 5 solid events.
Mm-hmm. Steph, wow, your voices are way more tolerable. Thank you. That's why we're doing this.
Dude, it was rough when I was
Thanks for being here.
It was rough when I was alone. I'm just talking about the event and I'm not saying anything.
It's tough to listen to the Queen of Hustle for that long. Asymmetric Ears, Mrs. Taylor. Yeah, this is definitely a change of pace. I think they'll be doing a post show, Johnny, on the post show with Sevon tonight. I'm sure be ramped back up. Thanks for coming, Justin. Appreciate everyone watching. John, we're still doing the last 2 heats of women tonight. We're going to be on doing the same thing. I think our plan is we're doing the last 2 heats of every event for the rest of the weekend. We'll be doing the same thing North America East next weekend, and we're going to be able to show event 1 next week too, because it's not like on CrossFit's official broadcast, so it'll be better. It'd be sick if we could show the event, so you guys wouldn't have to have 2 devices or whatever. But I think Spin would get dinged with a copyright. I might just do it on my YouTube channel and just say fuck it and do it. But yeah, we'll see. Maybe Thanks for being here.
We'll see. Yep, we'll be back in 40 minutes.
Do we want to do leaderboard talk right now? It's updated.
Is it updated
already? It's got the scores in, but not the points tallied. Who wins event 3, John or Travis?
I'm gonna answer this with supreme confidence. Asymmetric Ears. Travis would obliterate me in event 3.
John thinks he can beat me in 2 of the 6 events. In his defense, I haven't even done any of them, and John's done all of them. I'm going to try them eventually. I'll try them this week.
And he knows my times.
Don't need to.
But for anybody who's wondering, Travis is fitter than me in everything except strength. And probably can't stand push-ups.
It's possible. Halpin has the points tallied here. I don't know. I just refreshed again. We still don't have them.
No, he's saying he has the points tallied, which gives us literally nothing.
Whoop-de-doo, Basil.
But Pat will be in first. Justin will be like 3 points away. and Fikowski will be 3 points off of that in third. And then James, I think James will be fourth.
All right, Helbin's got some points for us right here. Thanks, Mike. Vellner 285, Justin 270, Sprague 264, Brent tied at 264, Ibarra 255. So Sager's hanging in there, man. He's beating Quant. Wow, Colton dropping from first to 1, 2, 3.
No, dude, that's good. Colton will
eighth.
take that all day.
He's
He'll
an
take
eighth.
that all day.
He's an 8th, though.
Okay, do you have the next 8 guys? That's what's important for Colton.
Yeah, thanks, Mike. Oh, wow. We got a donation. This is my first time being on the back end receiving a donation. T-Bird, how do you guys know each other? I explained it a little bit yesterday. She's from Canada?
Canada money.
Oh, okay. Yeah, good. Thanks for pointing that out. I've been friends with Bryson Del Monte. I think some of you guys know him. Taylor's a right-hand man for like 5 years. We've been down to Taylor's competition at CrossFit Charlotte the last couple of years. Kind of got to know Taylor through that. And then kind of just got to know John like through the podcast, talking on Instagram. Last month, I did the Crash Crescendo with Bryson, Taylor, and our other friend Marin. So just kind of part of the crew. I'm normally in the chat, and now I'm on the other side of the camera. So it's been fun. Do we want to talk about Sager? Yes, we do. He's a beast, man. I think pretty much everybody counted him out. John, you definitely counted him out. He's in 6th place right now.
Well, just wait for event 5, and then you'll understand why I counted him out.
How did he do on that snatch event in 2016?
We can look it up. He did the West Coast Classic too.
Appreciate it, Mason.
I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, we need some numbers. Maybe someone in the chat let us know.
Give me 1 second.
Host and a ding dong.
Regional.
Am I the ding dong?
He was
okay. Bill Leahy working himself into a decent position, 180 points. Max Krieg taking a hit after a nice performance in event 1.
So here's my thing about Colton. Okay, he said the 8 people, or he was 8th and he was 220. Luckett was 207, and then freaking Ibarra. I think Ibarra is there to stay. I think Quant's there to stay. And then here's where Sager, I think, is going to go down.
So the only person in the top 9 right now you have dropping out is Ibarra.
No, Sager. I think Ibarra is going to
sorry, I misspoke. Is Sager. We have the top 9 right there. And you think
nine guys go, right?
Yeah. So you think the only person out of this message here.
Well, who is going to replace them? Do you think Gray Saber or Leahy is going to outdo, Luckett, Sager, Mertens, Ibarra? And I think we can agree Quant's going to be fine. Mm-hmm. So it's going to be between Ibarra, Sager, Mertens, and Luckett, who all have a 27-point lead. Luckett's got a 9-point lead on Cole Gray Saber, but they got a 30-point lead on Leahy and Harrison. You think those guys are going to outperform Mertens or Luckett that much? I think they could. I think Sager. I know Sager is going to take a hit in the snatch workout. I know that.
But Sager's at 252. He's got a 45-point buffer. Like Colton and Luckett are in a lot more danger, especially if we think Luckett's not going to do great on the snatch event. The difference between Luckett and Sager, even if they're both not going to do great, and say even if Cole does worse on the snatch event, the difference isn't big enough at this point to make up for a 45-point gap. And Sager's going to do well on the rest of the events from what he's shown this weekend.
No, I'm not saying that's going to happen. I'm saying if that's the most likely thing to happen. Like what I'm saying is Mertens is not going to drop. I think Mertens is going to have a top 5 event in the snatch ladder.
Colton will not be in the top 9 going into the snatch ladder. What if I say that to you?
I would agree with you. But I know he's going to get top 5 in the snatch ladder.
Yeah, we all remember his performance on the thruster ladder at Crash Crucible. Paced it beautifully. Same weight.
Sager was 820.
Taylor's going to absolutely annihilate Bill tonight. Okay, we got an updated leaderboard on our screen now. We can take a look at that.
Dude, he's not doing bad.
You're right. But high expectations, right?
Yeah, but okay. He literally got, So today, what did he do today? Yeah, he walked off the field, but he got 11th and 5th. 11 and 5th out of the 2 events today. That's pretty freaking good. He did better than Sam Quant did today. He did better than Luckett did today. He did better. That's about it.
Yeah, he did do pretty good. But I mean, yeah, like Melanie said, in terms of his injury and if he pulls out, not so much about his performance, but I mean, like, going to be calling him soft. So Bill's in 11th right now. He's only 27 points back of Luckett. Bill is back of Luckett, 27 points. Cole Greasaber's in the mix. Anybody down here? Tudor Magdi kind of had pegged as Tudor could win the next 2 events.
He could.
He could.
He could.
And I know everyone's saying this is a rowing event, and it is.
Dude, he's too fast.
But he's too fast on his hands. We saw that in Europe with the dude that looks like a chick.
Victor Hoffer. Yeah, Victor Hoffer is not out rowing Yellow Hosta, but he is handstand walking faster. It's same thing here. Mean, like in the women's a rare case because Laura Horvath is literally rowing 10 seconds faster than the next girl, and she also is. There's not Danielle Brandon. Danielle Brandon will beat Laura Horvath in that event. And
I agree.
There's not a
when you're rowing when we're rowing for meters like that and at this level, like the gap is not big enough. I mean, you can make that up with like a super fast transition in and out of the rower, right? Like the difference between a 141 and a 145 is, you're making that up on the handstand walk. So that's what I think about that. So yeah, honestly, I like Tudor's chances to potentially have 2 event wins. I think it'll be interesting to see if he can win the snatch event. We know he's the biggest snatcher. It'll be interesting to see. I know we say it's a fitness event. Yeah, that's what I mean. It'll be cool to see if his snatch is so good that it'll maybe make up for his little bit of lack of fitness compared to some of the other guys.
Yeah, Tetlow needed a better score. I'm surprised.
I agree.
15.
Asymmetric gears. Yeah, Bill's not overrated. He just has a lot of visibility. If he was just another random guy, we'd be like, oh, well, wow, look at this guy's doing really well.
He had a great day 2 after a bad day 1.
Are you staying on through the women heat 1, 2? We weren't planning on it. Are they going yet? Yeah, heat 1's about to go. We were planning on getting off.
16 minutes.
Well, we don't have to watch them, but we can just keep looking at the leaderboard. I mean, it's up to you. It's up to everyone.
Okay.
Can we do a poll? Do you know how to do a poll?
I don't know how to do a poll. Can you do a poll?
Shit, I don't know.
I need to rename.
Yeah.
It.
We're just all right, Kyle wants us to stay. Yeah, it's fun. I just like hanging out, shooting the shit with you guys.
Kyle, you seem lonely. like that really felt desperate, didn't it?
Hey, do you know what? I'm regularly in the chat, and I feel like I'd be telling you to stay on, bro. So I'm not going to judge him.
All right, I'll tell you what. We'll
Miss Young Guns, we need some food for John.
I will. Yeah. That's what I was about to say. I'm gonna go make some waffles, and I'll be back. Is that okay?
Yeah, if you want.
All right. Sounds good.
What's Leslie doing, bro? Leslie can't make them.
She's crocheting her life away.
Yeah, she's got a lot of orders.
Yeah, I'm gonna put waffles. I'll put waffles in the toaster, and then I'll come back shortly.
All right, sounds good. We're staying on. We're staying on, people.
All right.
We're staying on. You're left with me. Yeah, John's eating waffles, McDonald's. It's been a point of contention the last week. Yeah, processed waffles. Let me see if I can mute him. There we go. I just muted him so we don't have to listen to that. It's facts. If you're a CrossFitter, you're lonely. Oh, wow. I'm getting offered some food from the chat. I could use some water. It's my sports staff. We do have someone on the back end on my end here. It's much appreciated. Any questions from the chat? 186 viewers. Wow. Can you believe it? Normally I'm just in the chat trolling for the past couple of years, and then here I am on the other end of the camera. 186 viewers. Thank you, Brian, for allowing John and myself on the channel to do this. We're having a blast. Send a link to Bill Leahy. It's not a bad idea. I don't think he'd answer it, though. Has John got me to try Robin? I don't even think he's asked because I can't. I'm not even in the realm of possibility. Of all my things fitness wise, not only the bench press am I not strong enough, but my snatch sucks too. I'm one of those guys that like my power snatch is pretty much the same as my squat snatch. So did I reveal my entire chat name? My chat name is Travis B. I don't know. Normally, I'd put my Instagram handle on the video like they have sometimes, and it was there, but it disappeared. So I don't know what's going on with that. I think she's going to do solid gymnastics pulling. I think she might have a bit harder of a time keeping up with some of the bigger girls, but I think she gets for sure a top 10 finish.
Who?
Rebecca Fuselier.
Yeah. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised with top 5 finish. This was the reason she made the games in 2022.
Is this your dad, John?
It is.
Is that you squatting in the photo?
No, that's him.
That's him?
Yeah.
Holy shit. What do we got on there? Five plates?
I probably.
Your dad's a fucking beast. Let's go CrossFit Kema. Is that
Kema. They're
Kema?
They're from Houston.
Houston, Texas?
Yeah, my parents are moving down here.
Oh no shit.
Oh, bro, my dad's stronger than I am.
Yeah, no, I've heard. I heard he's a beast. That's sick. No, I haven't been watching the teams at all. God, I have no interest in the teams.
I have no interest.
I just looked over at my screen though. I got the live stream on. I see Devin Kim going. She looks absolutely knackered, and it's only 4 minutes into the workout. Although I think she's in the lead, maybe. So I don't want to speak too soon.
It wouldn't be surprised. Yeah, she's in. Look at how she's flying, Travis.
I don't know. She just looked like she's breathing really heavy there. Do you think the Northeast will beat Sprague's time next week?
Yes. Roman Krennikov will have the world record in that workout. And I don't think it'll be close.
Wow. I think it'll be close.
What did Sprague get? What was his time?
8:11?
Here we got it. We got it right here.
8:24.
8:24. I will say Roman goes sub 8:10.
Yeah, he's a beast on the bike, man. I think this year a lot of people forgot how badly Roman was beating the piss out of everybody at the games up until he got hurt. Man, he was like, the first 4 events, it was like, holy shit. It wasn't even close. Yeah. And then we remember him at Rogue. Obviously, that was like 2 months after he rolled his ankle. There's running. Wadapalooza. He didn't look great at Wadapalooza, but still, I think a lot of people are sleeping on Roman this year.
The games is where
teams suck.
Listen, Roman is going to be second place this year in the CrossFit Games, and he might win first. I think there are 5 guys who can win the games, but I really think there's only 3 guys that are potentially in the running. And
there's 3.
That's Jeff, Roman, and Ricky.
Is Travis Williams on CrossFit Kema? I thought he retired.
Yeah, I think he's retired.
I thought I saw him on Instagram looking fat as all hell.
Babe, I think he's retired.
That was your wife. I didn't even notice. He joined the fire department, I think, a couple years ago there in Houston. He put on the infamous 15 pounds there in his rookie year. Oh, wow. Okay. Good shit. I always liked him. Is Roman moving slower than Sprague on the box jump overs?
No, I don't. I think he'll move at the same speed. Vikowski was faster than Sprague on the box jump overs.
Sick. John's whole family is in the chat. That's true. His mom, his wife, and his dad. This is a family affair. What a passionate CrossFit family.
I just want to say Justin Vaughn is on CrossFit Kema, and I beat him at the Fittest Experience. So, therefore, I have beaten a games athlete. Look at
that. CrossFit Kema's at semifinals, not at the games.
Dang, Mason. That's impressive.
Travis Williams hitting a 340 complex yesterday. Three cleans, 2 front squats, 1 jerk. John, what can you hit in that complex?
I don't think I can get that. I think I can hit 325, no problem, every single day.
Are you 3 power cleans at 225?
325.
Isn't that what I said?
You said 225.
Okay, sorry, 325.
335 would be a stretch. And it's not the cleans or the front squats that are the problem, it's the jerk.
You're welcome, sir. We're happy to have you here. Debility, he tears something or just completely blackout. We think it's like a heat issue, cramp.
Yeah, I think he completely blackouted.
You making fun of my accent?
Yeah.
You bastard. You bastard. John, are you coming back on Savon's last night, or was last night just too much?
Last night was rough. I'm not gonna lie. But
I was late, man. You guys were on late. It was like a 2.5 hour show.
I plan on
I don't know
it.
how you do that. Who the fuck is Hosking? Oh, that's a girl, I think. Competing.
Yeah. She's competing,
Okay.
man.
Okay.
Devin Kim looks really good in these legless rope climbs for all the crap that I've given her.
Now, is she injured? Is that the reason why she's doing so poorly? Because of her back? Is that what we're going with?
I don't care. Then don't compete. Don't compete and don't tell me, and don't get me all hyped up. And all these people say you're going to do amazing. And then you just say, oh, I'm injured again. It's kind of like if Bill Leahy withdraws and say he's overheated or whatever, y'all would never let him hear the end of it. He'd be a punk.
Bill's a special circumstance.
Taylor would never stop talking about him. I feel that way about Devin Kim. She's irrelevant to talk about until she does a full competition and actually does something.
Well, she's relevant. She won the CrossFit Games on a team. I know the team suck. I know, but it's naturally
where Rich Froning wasn't competing.
She's a point of conversation. Jamie Hagia is 39 years old, and if you're watching the stream, they had the camera on her there. It's pretty impressive. A lot of negative feedback from this show last night. I think maybe they'll be dialed back tonight just because they'll be so tired. We'll see. It's always great entertainment, though.
It's not my place to tell them what to do, so I'm not going to try.
Oh wow!
Oh man!
Look at this.
You gotta. Your wife this is top my wife. Is that what's going on?
That's why I'm on the all liquid diet. That's why I beat the piss out of John Young in quarterfinals. I tell you. Water and a protein shake. John's over there eating fucking processed waffles, and he's got a 12 and a Fairlife, and he's got a 12-pack of nuggets DoorDash to his place. That's the difference. That's what it takes.
Listen, I will have you know, I have not had McDonald's in 6 days.
I don't even get why you want to eat that, man. It's fast food. Like, why didn't you get like Chipotle and stuff?
Dude, it's so good. And I have this code, and I get so much food for $7. That is a great question, Miss Anonymous.
That's right.
Oh. This is an amazing question. John and Travis, do you think Gazan is going to beat Emital's 10:42 time?
I don't think so. Emital is too big. I don't think Gazan's going to be able to bike fast enough. Also, Emital's a little sus.
That's fucking.
She got bigger arms than me, bro.
That can't be the reason.
She's got bigger arms than me. You seen her lats? Go to her Instagram, man. I don't know. That's all I'm gonna say.
You said the same thing about Gazan yesterday.
I did. That was today. I did say that.
Yeah,
I did say that. So maybe they're on equal footing. No, maybe they're on equal footing.
That can legless rope climb, you just think is not natural.
Hold on. All right, hold on then. Give me a second. See this shit? People agree, man. I'm just saying.
Hold on. Let me see.
I got it.
This is Emital. Dude, that is the most naturalist thing I've ever seen in my life. I think camera angles are playing a role in that.
You tell me, man. I'm not saying either. I'm not saying anything. I'm just.
Yeah, that looks pretty rough. But I like to believe. I like to naively believe people until proven wrong. I think some people would think that I'm on steroids, and that's laughable.
Yeah. Yeah, you're taking like prednisone, bro. You're all puffy. That's it. You're not taking anabolic steroids. You're taking just prednisone.
Yeah, but dude, because listen, and I'm telling you, and you have it when we meet. I feel like you're going to say the same thing. Like, I'm way more ripped out than people think when they see me, and they think that
you're ripped.
And I eat, and I don't eat well, and everybody knows that, and I have, abs akin to JR. Probably not as good as JR, but they're definitely second best.
Devin came in first with a 1308-ish. John, what'd you hit for cardio today?
It's on my Instagram story if you want to check it out.
I did see that, actually. The way you were doing those burpee box jump overs, there's no chance you were that was like the last set.
No, that was sustained the entire 20 minutes.
Yeah.
Just like that. Yeah. Just like that.
Okay.
Yeah, it was the last set.
Mason says, let's see your abs. You're in front of a camera. Are you allowed to do that on YouTube?
I don't know.
You might actually not even be allowed to show nipple. Oh, here we go. It's a barbell spin exclusive. Okay, hold on. In the right lighting, you do actually have a 2-pack. Yeah, you're holding like 2.5 pounds of microplastics.
Yeah, that lighting didn't do me much favors, did it?
Yeah, tough lighting. You need to get streaming light in there.
It's okay.
161 viewers. Thank you, everyone, for hanging out. We're having a blast. I'm having a blast. This is fun. A lovely weekend.
I think you just think they're not natural because they bench more than you.
I probably haven't bench pressed in a year and a half.
Do you think Alex Kazan can out bench press you?
Oh, 100%.
Dude.
100%, bro.
Have you ever met Alex Kazan?
Actually, I did at Wadapalooza this past year.
Dude, she's much smaller in person. I know, like
she's small, man, but she
looks really, really ripped out, right, and really big. But like, she's not.
No, I don't know.
She looked like a little thing to me.
Yeah, she's pretty jacked.
And the stream went to commercial.
How's your new TV? Was it 75 inches?
We have to buy a mount for it.
Oh, you get one on Amazon, man. They're like $30.
Leslie won't let me put it up.
How will DB do on event 3? You're talking about Danielle Brandon?
She'll kill it.
In the East, Danielle Brandon?
Yeah.
She'll do well. Danielle's a qualifier, no question.
She might be my pick to win that event. Without looking at it. I have to look through all the women before I make that pick, but she would be up there.
Over under 9.5 girls get capped. I think under.
Yeah, this is the first heat.
This chick's about to get capped.
But if there's only one girl getting capped in the first heat,
yeah.
Dang.
Jamie Higia.
I got capped in this workout.
How'd you do in this workout? What was your score?
I was on the last round. I did one rope climb in the last round.
Wow. Were you resetting your monitor every time on the bike?
Yeah.
Okay.
I tried to. There's this guy who was in the military, and he's like weighs 150. His name is Ryan, and he's extra. He doesn't know how to climb a rope, so he just does everything legless. But like, he's one of those guys that is just pulling forever, pulling power capacity, and he can fly up a rope. Like, he looks like Will Leahy climbing up a rope. Really more like Justin Medeiros than Will Leahy. But I was gonna try to keep up with him, and I'm fitter than him. He just has this superpower of pulling. Mm-hmm. And I tried to do round 5 real fast, and then I jumped up on round 6, and my pulling power was gone, and I didn't make it up the rope. And and
Yeah,
yeah,
once you fail the rope climb, you're done.
I got halfway up there, and I was like, well,
You're done.
I got to sit here for a minute now to get back up to the rope, and then got through one more round, and then that was it. That was all she wrote.
Well, I think Haley Adams beats Danielle Brandon next week. What do you think?
Haley Adams is really good at legless rope climbs too.
I think
are you talking about in the event or the whole thing?
I was talking the whole thing actually.
Whoa, no shot. Danielle
Okay,
Brandon. I think Danielle Brandon's gonna be second place.
Who do we have for the women in the handstand walk event? Who do we got that's a really good? Who do we got that's a really good handstand walker?
I got Ariel Lowen.
Yeah, I was gonna say that as well. Alrighty here. For Heat 2, we're gonna coming up. We're gonna start watching, commentating on Heat 3, last 2 heats.
Mm-hmm.
It's a foregone conclusion that Vellner's going to win the semifinal.
I don't think so. Who said that?
I just did.
Oh, I don't think so.
Who's going to beat him?
I think Justin still has a shot.
Okay.
I think Brent still has a shot. I think Pat. Okay, here's the thing with Pat. I think Pat could get real comfortable and be like in an easy, solid position coming into the last event, and just do just enough to not go anywhere, like not move out of podium spot. But I think if him and Brent are within 5 points and Brent sends it and wins the event, then Brent could jump him and be in first place. Pat likes to take it easy in the last event if he's got it sewn up.
People noting you didn't even give James Sprague a chance.
No, James Sprague has no chance to win.
Janie Chevries. I clicked on that by accident.
You know why? Because James Sprague's max snatch is around 265.
Rebecca Fuseli's heat is going right now. We'll keep a little bit of a tab on it.
Can she be top 5 by the end of day 2?
That'd be really impressive. Who's winning the snatch ladder? Who do we got for strong women? I feel like not any of the really top girls are winning it.
Kelsey Keel's going to win the snatch ladder.
Oh, okay. There it is. Kelsey Keel's in this heat right now, John.
I'm going to tell you right now. She's looking good right now. Kelsey Keel's going to surprise people. Kelsey Keel, I said Kelsey Keel would be top 10 in this event. I'm not sure. But I think she's going to do much better than people think. All she's been doing in the offseason is legless rope climbs.
All right. I'm looking for. There she is. She's off to an early lead. Justin said Bill's in the CrossFit chat. Send him a link. DM Bill a link. Does he follow you? Yeah, DM him a link. This is a barbell spin exclusive. Yep. John's got Kelsey pegged. I mean, she's a bigger girl. She's going to be pumping away on that bike. Look at little Rebecca next to her. Looks like a little mini me. Kelsey could do well. Mason, that last rope climb already looked like shit. John Young, senior analyst. That's all she's been working on. We'll see. Our Jeff Brown, Bill Leahy withdrew. I don't know. That might be a bit of a bait. but I'll take it and check out the leaderboard.
Okay, I hope y'all didn't have me send that text message just for him to withdraw and like it's like a heartfelt thing.
Yeah, we'll see.
Is Danny Spiegel also in this heat?
No, she's in the third heat. She's in 18th. Oh, Bill Grunler in the chat, not Leahy.
Oh my
whoops.
gosh.
Unsend the message, bro. Classic mix-up.
Dude, that... I hate
Come on, Justin. Come on, man.
I hate you guys. I hate you guys so much.
That's my fault.
You have to foster relationships with these athletes, okay? And like I'm a dick to so many athletes, and the ones I'm not a dick to, in his worst moments, you want to make me send that?
Yeah.
Oh,
can you unsend a DM?
I tried. He probably saw it though, and it's over. He hates me forever now.
They didn't reseed after. Didn't reseed. Oh yeah, I see. I think I see Spiegel going.
That's what I said. I thought that was Spiegel.
In lane 9. Okay, Larry Young. Who's in lane 9? Danny Spiegel. All right. My bad.
Jeez.
I'm not really watching. All
right. I'll send it to Bill.
Spiegel. Is James Sprague a good comparison to Yalahosta? I guess generally, yeah. Big, tall guys, aerobic, good runners.
Weak.
Relatively weak. I mean, I would say, I don't know.
Dude, I know
Kelsey. Yeah, do you think Yelly will beat him on the snatch ladder?
Yeah, I do. I think Yalahosta, his coach is Andre Houdet, and James Sprague is with Matt Torres. And I think Matt Torres is a great coach. I'm not saying he's not a great coach, but I think Andre Houdet is one of the most technical lifters in all of CrossFit. I have a lot of respect for him in the lifting community. When he was competing, I always thought he had the best form out of everybody. And James is
Kelsey Keel going up the rope. Absolute piss poor descent. Guess she's been working on climbing up the rope, not going down it. Danny Spiegel, look at it. Oh my God, she's barely getting up. Oh, she gets the tap though. Nice descent.
I'm glad you're more impressed by the descent. They barely can get up it, but you're more impressed.
Big descent guy. Big descent guy. You heard Bridges on the broadcast, bro. He said it was all about the descent. He did say that. Heat 1 app says Bill withdrew. All right, let's check this. Would that even be on Heat 1? Don't fuck with us, Jeff. Oh, Bill withdrew. Holy shit. Wow, breaking news. This is a Heat 1 collaboration with Barbell Spin exclusive. Bill Leahy, for the second year in a row, has withdrawn from the CrossFit Games semifinals after event 3 this year. He made it 1 event last year. He made it 3 this year. Wow.
Do we know for a fact?
How would Heat 1 know that first? Hey, whatever.
That's what
Heat 1 is taking over.
That's why
Heat 1's taking over.
That's why I'm asking that.
The Hiller curse is real. Hey, Tyler would have had to put that in. Tyler wouldn't put that in unless he knew.
Yeah, but I'm. It's not in my group text. That's why I'm asking.
Okay.
And like that group text knows everything.
No one should ever mention Bill's name again. He's unreliable and useless. I feel bad for him. He's catching a lot of flack. But we might place him over with Devin Kim, as John would say. Not even worth talking about.
That's how my reaction is going to be about him right now. Like if Hiller wants to bring up Bill Leahy, it's just going to be like when he does stuff, I will talk about him, but I don't care to talk about him until he does stuff. He got all the hype. He hasn't lived up to it. Until he lives up to it, I don't care to talk about him again. I feel the same way about Devin Kim. I feel like that about Mal O'Brien. I'm a very what have you done for me lately kind of a person.
Do you think Hiller's going to be laying in his hotel room kind of like all somber like he was last year at the CrossFit Games when he got his PP slapped around for acting up? More so because of Bill withdrawing?
I don't know. Hiller's kind of a... I feel like Hiller feels bad for Bill, but it doesn't affect Hiller in any way. It's just Bill feels bad. You know what I'm saying? He feels bad for Bill, but
Do you think he should feel any responsibility for placing all this pressure on him?
I don't think he feels responsibility for him overheating.
But he's going to be getting a lot of attention on social media and whatnot for withdrawing.
Yeah.
That's a consequence.
I mean, I think that's a fair question. You should ask him.
I'd love to. Yeah, he looked banged up at the end of the last Vanavana. I don't know if you saw the clip. He barely limped to the finish line. He just fell apart right at the end.
So Kelsey Keel's been leading this heat wire to wire. Past Fusile as well.
Who's Bill's coach? I don't think he has a coach. In his video, he said he said he just programs for himself, and he just makes up what he wants to do each day. When he rolls out of bed.
Whew.
It's a good point, Ivana. I mean, you got to start calling into question his ability to complete a weekend, man. If he hasn't done it 2 years in a row, you start to wonder, is this bad luck or is this a character trait? Either way, I'll be interested to find out from him maybe what exactly happened. I think Taylor, I do too.
Plus, I mean, like, well, okay, if he tore his Achilles, would you keep going?
No, of course not.
Okay, then. We don't know what it is. We assume it's overheating or what Taylor had in quarterfinals too, or cramping. That's what we assume. If he tore his Achilles, you would never say that. So I think it's unfair to say until we get like why he withdrew and all that stuff.
Yeah, but if I'm a betting man, and that's what I'm also a gambling addict, and I like to speculate. I'm gonna say that he didn't tear his Achilles. So I'm gonna operate under the assumption that he didn't until proven otherwise.
But I think it's unfair to be like Taylor would have kept going.
Taylor would have never quit, bro. Taylor's a dog. Zach Thompson out of the hospital. Did I say that already? You did, Mike. I didn't bring it up. Zach Thomas alive and well after suffering a brief episode.
Is Kerstetter
a supraventricular tachycardia? Is Kerstetter here? I think she's in the next heat.
Next heat. All right. Keel is on the last round.
Yeah, the way he was stumbling, I agree with Mason. The way he was stumbling, it didn't really look like he did his Achilles, right?
Let me ask you something. Are you impressed with Kelsey? I know
she's employing the Brent Fikowski no arms on the bike technique. To be honest, I don't really care. She's not making it to the games.
Dude, she's smoking it right now.
You're biased, bro.
You don't think she is? Everybody told me she was going to be trash in this event.
She's in heat 2, man.
And she's winning.
There's 20 chicks left to go.
She's beating Fusile.
This is like you winning the 8th heat of the RX division at the Fittest Experience. You're still in 80th.
I finished 30th.
I'm just fucking with you.
And if my run time was right, it would have been more like 20th.
They fucked you.
Supremely mad about that.
They fucked you.
Like it was already going to be
she's
a
doing
terrible,
good. How much
terrible event. Go ahead.
How much would Kelsey Keel weigh?
175.
Wow. And how tall would she be? 5'9"?
I think she's 5'7".
Oh, wow. Damn, she's stout. Are they reseeding? No, they didn't reseed.
If this is her last round, which she's running like it is, she's about to beat Devin Kim by 1 minute.
You mean Devin Kim?
The Devin Kim.
The Devin Kim in 28?
The Devin Kim.
Wow.
That's all I'm saying. I think she's going to be around top 10 in this workout. In a legless rope climb workout.
So she's in at about 1150. Is that her coach?
Where he's a very tall black guy.
Oh, it's Coach L.
Yeah. No, that's her. That might be her husband. Not her. Not her
Oh, okay.
husband. Her fiance. What is this guy doing? Oh, that's Sean Sweeney yelling at Aaliyah.
Oh, she's in a foot race to the finish line with Danny. Hey, Danny Spiegel does pretty decent, 12:20. Not bad.
She also beat Devin Kim by about a minute.
Someone in a bucket hat gets in.
Alexis Raptis wannabe.
Yeah, West Women's Field.
I felt that thought. Whatever thought that was in your head, like I felt it in my core. Where's
Man, I don't know. Like, we'll see where these girls end up at the end of the week. But when you got chicks that like have been to semifinals 4 times and they're not really doing any good, and then I don't know, now they're doing great. Just kind of, I don't know. There's not really many big names. The East next week is going to be sick.
The East is going
to be sick. The East men's is going to be sick.
I mean, the West.
We will be commentating it,
but like the East is going to be legit.
It's going to be crazy,
and we'll be invested. We'll have Taylor in there, so it'll be fun. It'll be real fun. I really, really hope Taylor's not like Leahy.
Did Danny jump down on her last box?
Why? I hate
Rebecca Fuselier in 4th.
There's always something with Danny.
So these girls beat Devin Kim.
Dang. The Devin Kim.
60th in the East. Man, I feel like it might even be lower than that.
Well, Paige Powers was 128th, and I think she'll do really well in the West.
The West sucks. Yeah, higher than that? Yeah. I mean, you could look, I guess, right? But Halpin probably knows. Thank God John Young's in the West. Do I wish I was in the West? No, I'm not even. I don't really care that much. Funny, I actually I'm not gonna say I was quitting CrossFit, but I kind of was burnt out at the end of last year, and I didn't really care to be working out as much. And then in January, John added me to an Instagram group with Bryson Del Monte called Road to Semifinals, and started shit talking me, saying he was gonna beat my ass in quarterfinals. So I was like, oh fuck this, I'm gonna start working out again. And that's pretty much the only reason I'm still working out as much as I do.
And he had his greatest quarterfinals finish of all time.
Just to keep beating John and Bryson. That's it.
Didn't you?
I'm not even kidding.
Best showing, right? This is your best quarterfinals of all time.
Yeah, but I think I only did 1 year. I've only done one other quarterfinals where I actually did all the workouts.
Because that's what I was basing my intel off of, was that one other year. And
that's right, buddy.
They actually lifted heavy that year. You were 100th, weren't you? 100th place?
No, I was in the 170s this year.
170
in the East, Not too shabby.
Bryson was 200, 300 something.
I want to say he was around 250.
And I was
Jamie Latimer was 69th in the East and would have been 34th. How cool would it have been to see Jamie Latimer, chat regular, the semifinals?
I don't know, Jamie. Do you want to do that? Do you want to be Jamie Hagia? Or do you want to just keep ripping?
She would have beat Jamie, bro. She would have beat Jamie.
I'm just saying, Jamie Hagia is here because she made it, and she's just here, not doing really anything. Where Jamie Latimer ripped up semifinals for the Masters. I'm just, 49.
All right, we're getting into the meat and potatoes. We got the last 2 heats coming up. Here we go. We're going to pay a little closer attention. And let's take a look at the leaderboard. We do have Olivia Kerstetter here. Is she going to do better than Danny Spiegel, you think, John?
I don't know. I'm tempted to say no.
It's a lot of lady to be pulling up a rope, man.
Yo, I think Alex Kazan's in this heat.
No, I don't think so. She got
She was 11th in the
You're
run.
right. She was 11th. Yes, we do have Gazan. Yes. Okay, let's keep eyes on that. Thank you. We got to kill the dead airtime, John. We need Taylor in
I'm
here.
sorry.
No,
I'm reading the comments. If I had a chance to compete against the elites, so like if I had a chance to compete against the elites, it would be different than Jamie Latimer. Jamie Latimer would be compete to actually compete, and she'd get crushed. She just would against the individuals. Yes, there's events where she would do pretty good, but for the most part, she would get crushed. If I'm competing against the elites, this is just to show what a regular guy who's decently fit for the world looks like against the actual fittest in the world. It's for lack of a better word, comedy. And I would send it, and it would be a great show because I would just light the world on fire and watch me burn up.
John, how far into event 1 would you have made it before you got lactic acidosis? Because there's no chance you would have made it out of event 1.
I did event 1.
But if you did it here, you would have. Well, you just told me you would have been putting on a show and giving her. How far would you make it before your body shut down?
Oh, that event.
Would you make it through the? Would you make it through the weekend?
That event, I would not send it. That event, I would just try to get through it.
JY has to start doing cardio pieces longer than 20 minutes. I'm trying to tell these guys, man, you got to do that dedicated aerobic work. Nobody's listening to me.
No, I'm working on it, Mason. That's my tune-up, right? I got a 60-minute bike like after this.
We do have a lane assignment courtesy of Mike Halpin. Thank you, Mike, for being here. Really appreciate all of your help. You are the man. We have Emily White in lane 3. Alex Gazan, lane 5. John thinks we'll be winning this event. Bethany Flores in lane 7. I think she's going to do well. Kyra Milligan, lane 9, and Olivia in lane 10. A couple of our thick thighs save lives on the right side of the screen. We'll see how they do.
I'm pretty sure Kyra Milligan is pretty decent at legless rope climbs.
Look forward to seeing that.
I think Bethany is going to be second.
I do too.
Maybe overall.
Wow. All right. Stand by.
I'd actually go ahead, Travis.
No, I didn't have anything to say. Go ahead.
I actually would love if you could do that cardio piece that I did this morning, just so I can have something to shoot for.
What did you need? A rower and a box?
Mm-hmm. And a bike.
I have an assault bike.
That's fine. I mean, reset it every time, but I'll allow it.
Roger. All right, we're off. Olivia Kerstetter here in frame. Kyra Milligan next to her in the blue panties.
Man, Olivia looks big. Doesn't she?
Yeah.
And I'm not trying to be mean. Let's look at Alex. Look at Alex Kazan. Alex Kazan, legless rope. She knows what's going on. She's got the hair down. She's about to show everybody up in this.
Does she have curlier and puffier hair than Elia Miller?
No.
Okay, I didn't think so.
Elia's hair is obnoxious.
It is.
I think Olivia has to drop 15 pounds. I really do. Like if you look at Kelsey's 175, but she's a muscular 175. If you look at Danny Spiegel, all of her weight is in her legs. All of it.
Yeah, like her Milligan and Spiegel got that build, man, the big old legs.
Look, Olivia's already doing. You see the way these rope climbs are on Olivia from the very first one. Wait for Olivia's rope climbs. She's already doing the big Pacelli kip, the long kips.
Yeah. You hate to see that.
Well, it's just slow. It's slow.
It's a compliment. Yeah.
And I know she's young. She's gonna go to college. Blah blah blah. But if she wants to be serious in this sport and like that, this is what she wants to do. She has to get leaner. And
Who's your nutritionist?
I'm only saying. I mean, I think she's. I don't know. She's probably fine. Like Hebner's got a lot of nutrition stuff.
She's on the JY diet, waffles and Mickey's.
It's possible.
Ovaltine.
Ovaltine is good for you, man.
I don't even know what Ovaltine is.
It's chocolate milk.
I don't think we have it in Canada. Oh my God, Gazan is having a really hard time with her box. That guy, the judge made it look like she had to move it forward, and then she did. She had to move it backwards. She's ripping up that rope.
What the freak is going? Oh my God, I'm a little bit behind, but
yeah. See if you can bump you're up. You're like 3 or 4 seconds behind me. Bethany and Kyra are neck and neck. Gazan's in first. We're 250 into the event.
And Gazan's ahead by like a decent amount.
Yeah.
Kyra's going really fast, but she needs to be careful. Kyra needs to be careful. She clamps her legs so fast after that legless.
That judge did not pick her on the Heat 1 app. Yeah, he's trying to sabotage her. Steady pace on the bike. Still looking fresh on the legless.
Dude, it's so great. It's so good.
Would you rather have her hair or the dude with the Viking hair on the men's field?
I'd rather have her hair. I'm in Taylor's camp. It feels dirty with the Viking hair. And I'm not like a super clean, neat freak guy, but I would just feel like I'm dirty nonstop.
Gazan about 10 box jumps ahead of these other ladies. That's Bethany Flores, Kyra Milligan, second and third.
Yeah, you guys are right. Yeah, I definitely will be bald in 5 years for sure. And that's why I'm making fun of these girls' hair, because I won't have any. And I'm jealous about it. So I'll admit to that. I'll cop to that. How old are you, Travis?
31.
Yeah, I don't have this luscious head of hair the way Travis does.
Oh, look at that.
That hockey hair.
Bald fade, yeah. No, I've always had short hair. Not hockey hair, but it is a full head.
Ooh.
Olivia, yeah, looking heavy there. We saw her a second ago on the rope. Looks really hard getting up the rope. Not like, I just mean like, you know.
I know. Just the way he said it. Olivia.
Fuck.
You're good. All right.
Donate.
Go ahead.
Donate for John to get to Turkey. Get John to Turkey for a hair transplant.
And the Asian semifinal. I think I'd have a shot.
Yeah, Gazan is absolutely diced.
Dude, Flores looks like she's struggling a little bit.
Yeah, at this point in the workout, I don't think that'll be too uncommon for the ladies.
What was Emma Tall's time?
Olivia just graduated high school last weekend. That's nuts.
That's crazy.
Holy shit.
Emma Tall was 10:42.
Gazan, 6 minutes. She is starting round.
Dude, I think she's faster.
4? 5? Starting round 5?
Somebody in the comments, tell us what round Gazan is on.
Go Oilers. Milligan tailing off a little bit behind Gazan at this point. Still
looks
looking
good,
decent
though.
on the rope, though. Yeah, still looking good. I'd love to get a wide shot so we could see a few more people other than just Gazan riding the bike. The fuck
CrossFit
is
doesn't
this,
do
man?
that. Starting
These
5.
guys suck, man. They suck. Fuck. Okay, just starting 5. 6:46 in. 2 rounds after this round.
Okay, I'm trying to do the math to see if okay, she just finished 5. She's got 2 more rounds left.
And she's got
5
3
rounds and about a
what?
minute 20 pace.
And she's got 3:20 to beat Amatoll's time. Amatoll's 10:45.
10:42. Yeah, dude, I think she's on pace. I think she's going to.
She's on pace. 1:30 pace, Helson says. So she's gonna be close. It's gonna be really tight.
If she'll speed up the last box jumps, though, you got to think the down and back. The last round is a little shorter.
Diego says fourth box jump of last round. You can see where Leahy hurts his Achilles. Not sure if anyone pointed this out yet. We saw where it happened, but we didn't know it was his Achilles. We could maybe rewatch that.
That was when the no rep, though.
The way he did kind of stumble down, maybe it was something that, like all of a sudden happened. We're not sure about that, though. From Burdabut? I'm an hour and a bit outside of Toronto.
See if I can find it.
8.5 minutes in, she's onto the box jumps in round 6. She'll have 1 round after this. Still moving good. Time to beat 11:49 from Keel. She's going to crush that. Peterborough. I'm in Peterborough.
I'm interested to see where Keel's time stacks up. Oh,
Bernie
dude.
Ganning. Bless us with his linguistics.
You can. Dude, it might be his Achilles.
Oh, shit.
Dude, you can totally see it.
Okay, we will be rewatching the Bill Leahy clip after this event, after this heat.
No, you definitely can't. Like it's something definitely happens, and
I stand corrected.
Yeah, dude. I mean, I don't know if it's an Achilles, but
sorry, Mike, I didn't see you trying to say that. Alex Kazan into her last round, 9:40. She's gonna be tight to try and beat Amatoll's time. Not that it really matters all that much, but she's definitely gonna probably
oh, dude,
winning
she's gonna
the event.
Smash it, dude.
We'll touch on this after, actually. Oh wow. Okay, yeah, she's beating Amatoll.
Yeah, 10-20 with a couple. Easily. Okay. Yeah.
Wow.
Dude, she can go take a nap before second place finishes. She should go get waters for everybody and then start handing them out.
Give us a flex. Fuck, she's jacked. Wow. Okay, now, there we go. Let's get the camera back on the field, CrossFit. Bethany Flores got a hand in the air. She's on her last round. This will be a good finish for her. We did predict her to get second in this heat.
Dude, looked rough.
It's hand over hand, and we got the old Kippy Dippy coming in. Let's go. Get there. Tap is in.
She got it.
Nice. Okay, let's go. We got 10 box jumps left. Looking good.
She definitely pushed that to the end, though.
Paced it well.
All right, so she will be ahead of Keel.
What do you think the judge is looking for when he's staring at her feet as she steps over the box? Like, look at him. He's like staring at her feet. Like, are you making sure she steps on the ground?
Hands.
No, he's staring at her feet, man.
Oh, I don't know.
Like, what?
Good job for Flores. I think Kyra Milligan's going to get in time. 49 is, maybe not. 49 is the time to beat. No, I think she's got it.
Yeah, it looks like it.
Good for Kyra Milligan.
Yeah, that's a pretty good finish for her.
Great finish for Kyra Milligan. All right, so Danny Spiegel is currently in 4th place going into the
We can't catch it up, T-Bird. I think it's just a delay because we're streaming a stream, maybe. We're doing our best.
Dude, Danny Spiegel 4th place going to the last heat is huge, man. Huge. Because you got to think we have all those no-name girls that I think are going to struggle here. The best, Alex Kazant's the best one. She's already went. You have Ariel Lowen. Pool Boy said Bernadine was ring muscle ups were a weakness for her. If ring muscle ups are a weakness for her, she ain't a monster at legless rope climbs. I'm just going to go ahead and say that. Bar none.
We got a bit of a race here. Oh, Emily White's going to take it.
Where's
Sentinel athlete. Kerstetter nowhere to be found. We got Misa. She's in.
Dude, Kerstetter.
Oh, this chick's got to have her sunscreen on. She is pale.
Is that Shelby Neal? No, she's in the East.
Might as well be.
She's got Shelby Neal vibes.
Yeah, she does. She's a fucking vibe. It seems like a lot of people are confused when they're done, right? Everyone's looking to their judge before.
Yeah, it does. It does feel like that. Where is Kerstetter?
Bloody hell, where's Olivia?
Okay, she's finishing up.
Okay, finishing up on the box jump. Oh. Come on, girl.
Okay, last in this heat, and then her time will be, there you go, take your time getting to the line, 13:40. So she will be 10th place, and she was 10th place on that. So 20th. She's currently 20th place going into the last heat.
She
probably looking at,
for all intents and purposes, is out from qualifying from the CrossFit Games. The 20th and 18th, and then at best 25th is not going to get it done, even if you're crushing the next 3 events, which she's not.
Yeah, I think she's done.
Wow.
I do think she's going to make a monstrous run, though, in the last 3 events. But somebody like Bernadine is just going to have such of this buffer that it's going to be hard to kick somebody like that out. And Kelsey Keel's going to crush the next 3 events too. Like Kelsey Keel's ahead of her. Bernadine, I think, is going to be ahead of her.
She's going to be too far back, man. I think she's way too far back. She's going to be in like mid-20s. Too far back.
Fusile is probably going to have a big buffer. She got a 2nd and a 4th place, which will be like more like a 10th place. But like, there's just a lot of the other girl names that are going to be ahead of her.
Why do they always step off with the same lag? Won't that tire the lag out? I think the amount of volume in this workout is probably not that big of a deal. It's worth it to stay in your rhythm. John?
Yeah, it's a rhythm thing. I like to step with opposite leg every time.
Is one of the stories of the day how few people there are in attendance? It's fucking dead, man.
Dude,
I get it's a big venue, but
it is.
How many people does that thing seat? 6,000?
Carson, I think it's 10,000.
That's what I was gonna say, but it didn't look that big. It's dead, man. CrossFit's dead. This is a High Rocks channel now. John's switching to High Rocks.
I'm so thankful I don't have to do one of those. Miss Anonymous, do I think Ariel is going to beat Kazan's time? No, I do not. I think that's the best time in the world that you just saw. I think nobody will beat that.
7,500. 7,500.
Thank you, Mason. I appreciate that. From a fellow
John work
cardio king like yourself, it means a lot.
It means a lot. It means a lot. Things are looking up for John. John, Bryson, and I are doing a team at Wadapalooza this year.
We will be, and I have to learn how to swim.
I also can't swim. We're fucked. We're fucked. Oh no.
You're from
Oh
Canada.
no.
They got water in
Oh,
Canada.
it's cold up here 8 months
The
of the year,
Hudson
bro.
Bay is next to
I
you, man.
I did the Team Wadapalooza with Bryson like 2 years ago. Which Wadapalooza? Miami. I almost drowned. It's terrifying.
Can you touch the floor of the
I can't do
ocean?
shit, man.
No. When you're swimming out there.
Oh no, dude, it's deep. When I jumped in, man, there was manatees that kept surfacing right where you jumped in. It was terrifying.
What do you do if you can't swim?
I just kept flipping onto my back and floating. Like I
can't float either, man. I'm gonna
floating in the ocean, especially in that bay. It's easy. Trust me.
I'm too muscular.
Yeah. Maybe it'll be a paddleboard event.
Maybe it'll be a paddleboard.
How much are tickets at the semifinal? I thought they said like someone said $55 a day, and then a service charge was $75. I looked at Syndicate Crown and it was $100, but by the time you got a service fee, it was like $150, or it was around. That was for the weekend. Yeah, that's true. You don't even have to be a good swimmer. Everyone's floundering around out there, man.
I didn't realize this, Travis. As I went out to go get some waffles, I didn't have pants on, and I didn't think about it. And nobody noticed.
Were you naked?
No, I had boxers on, but
there's a VOD, bro. There's gonna be a VOD. People are gonna be able to go back and check.
I walked out, and my wife was like, "What are you doing? You don't have pants on." And I'm like, "Oh, my bad. I didn't even think about it."
So tickets were like $100. That's not that expensive. I don't know who's going. Who's going to Compton, man?
Jeremy, if I have the Gazan side, I will take your bet. I think Gazan's time will stand as the best in the world. If that's the bet you want to make, or like on my side is Alex Gazan, I will gladly bet you. We can shake on it right here, and I'll send you my Venmo in 2 weeks.
John's got a lot of bets hinging around these semifinals. He's got to settle up all his cash before he starts sending it out. Oh, yeah, we were going to look at the Bill injury footage. Let's get that. Let me bring that up for you guys. Oh. Oops. All right. Here's Bill's injury footage. Okay. Rep 4.
Can you full screen it?
I don't know. Isn't it full screen? No, this is as big as I can get it.
Okay. Now just watch his feet. Watch his feet right here.
This jump.
Did you see?
We're saying his left leg?
Yeah. Go back 10 seconds.
I don't think you can do that on Instagram. Sorry, we'll have to start from the top.
Watch his left heel.
I don't know, man. It's pretty hard to see anything there.
Dude, okay, it just looks all sudden.
It does look sudden. It definitely looks sudden. So we're ruling out heat exhaustion. It does look like a sudden injury. I don't know that it's his Achilles. Anyone ever snap their Achilles? Can you keep jumping like that?
He's Bill Leahy, man.
He's a freak, bro. He's athletic AF.
All right. I'm with you. Like, if it's cramping, yeah, I'm with you.
No, yeah, the way he's limping, yeah. Okay.
But if it's his Achilles and he did all those box jumps, he did 5 box jumps after ripping his Achilles up, y'all owe that man an apology.
All right, you're right.
All right, event 4 is off. Ariel is staying very low. She has a tight, like...
Oh, I'm not supposed to
be sharing. You can't use this.
That's all right. I can pause it.
Get it off of here. Put the leaderboard on.
There we go. That's what we want. We don't want to get copyright struck.
And she's already behind Gazan. Guys, Gazan's rope climbs are just so fast that nobody's going to be close to her. And Emma Tall's legless rope climbs are so fast. Like Emma Tall and Alex Alexander are in a world of their own.
Halpin got the clip of John walking away butt naked.
Thank you, Halpin.
I wasn't really looking there. Everyone said hell no if he snapped his Achilles. He wouldn't be doing that. So he's a pussy. He's back to being a pussy.
Danny Spiegel has an 8th place right now. That's really good for her. Even if she ends up like 13th.
Why is the girl on the left in the green gripping the Echo Bike handles like that, you think, John? Is that a technique we don't know about?
I think she's not a good biker.
She's also, like sticking her knees out to the side.
Yeah, well, you see how like she kind of looks cramped up when she's biking, like not cramped up like her legs, but like crunched up. The universe does not tell you this. CrossFit headquarters does not tell you this when you get your L1.
That's Bernadine.
Everybody that I've come into contact with has their bike seat too low.
Mm-hmm.
All of them. Like your bike seat, and like they tell you to do like the extended leg thing. I can extend my leg on like 10, and I can also extend my leg on 5. Like 5 whole things. I'm 5'10", and I bike on an 8. On a bike erg, I'm on a 17. And if you go like watch professional cycling and you go see how they measure their legs, everybody is way higher than the people are in CrossFit. And so when you see people like all like their knees are real high on the Echo Bike and they look crunched up, they don't know what they're doing when they're biking. And what that does is that it makes you use more legs. The lower your seat height is, the more your legs will fill up with lactic acid, specifically your quads. Whenever you're high, you need the seat all the way up, and the highest you can go with actually pedaling.
We're seeing all kinds of shit here. Hands off the thing. Somebody just got a no rep. Janky ass Echo Bike technique. Somebody said Bill was crying as he limped off the floor. That's on site. Fellner was on like a 5, looked like a clown on a tricycle. Oh, God.
People aren't into cycling, and they don't teach it, Bernie. Hold on. Listen, the only thing that CrossFit has that's a cardio like guru is Henshaw, and Henshaw's a runner. Henshaw's a swimmer and a runner, and people don't watch cycling. And if you go and pay attention to professional cycling or anybody who's in professional cycling, Mason Mitchell, wherever you are, you're into cycling, you understand what I'm trying to say. Most of CrossFit athletes have their bike seat way too low, and it's a cycling thing. It's not a CrossFit thing.
Yeah, Rolf is looking good. We're 4:42 into the event. She's smashing the bike. Caitlin Bernadine looks like she's struggling. Someone in the chat said she just goes to the regular classes. That's pretty cool. Good for her. That's it's really impressive.
Dude, whoever number 8 is struggling.
Helping, you got a lane assignment you can give us?
It's Carissa Stop.
Okay. Yeah, I guess her name's there. Rolf looking good. No, yeah, nobody's beating Gazan, but
for those who know, Tadej Pogacar is also on an 8. Travis doesn't know anything about Tadej Pogacar, do you, Travis?
Never heard of her. Here's the lane assignment. Hattie Canyo in lane 4.
Is she doing good?
She's doing great.
I'm so happy for Hattie. I said that she would make the games, and everybody pushed back on me, and it kind of convinced me to back off of her a little bit. And I should have been headstrong about it. But
what do you know about her? Why are you? What did you know about her?
She trained in Houston for a while, and she trained with Kelly Baker. And the word on the street was that more times out of not, she would beat Kelly Baker in workouts. Like, she was ripping Kelly Baker up.
Okay, well.
And I mean, I know Kelly Baker's not this like games like perennial, but if Hattie Kanyo's beaten Kelly Baker in most workouts, and amongst the West field that we've also talked about is on the weaker side, I just thought she was going to do really well.
It's valid. CrossFat, what kind of bike does John ride? He rides a super cycle with no seat. No. Vidison a better score than Kazan if she
No,
didn't
not
tear her
close.
ACL.
Not close. Guys, Vidison wasn't close to beating him at all.
Whoa, John, don't get worked up, okay? This isn't that kind of show. This is a mellow co-stream, right? Don't let the people get to you. Thank you. Emily Rolfe way out in front.
Do we know her pace compared to Kazan's?
Someone in the chat? Ooh, these two girls are racing. They're going to be finishing up round... heading into round 6. She's on pace. John rides his bike with no pants or no seat. Five. They're starting 6, right? Starting 6. We got 2 more rounds left.
Kazan was done with this round at 8:53.
Okay, so they're like Emily's a bit off pace.
Yeah, they're
sure.
Yeah, she's behind.
For sure.
Laura currently has the 3rd fastest time in the world. She was about 20 seconds off of Emma Tall.
Pink shorts, Travis is amazing. Wow, thank you. It's very nice of you to say. We're not taking any breaks. We're going all weekend. We're back tomorrow, all 3 events, last 2 heats of each gender. We might just stay on like we did this past one.
Depends
we're
how
back
quick
for
they
NA
move.
East. Yeah, we're back. There'll be shorter events tomorrow too, so we might just it might be a mega stream. And we're back for North America East next year or next week, sorry. Hell yeah.
All right, so she's finishing round 6. Kazan was done with 8:53. So whoever said that they're picking Rolf for she's on pace, y'all are on crack. Jeremy, you owe me $10. I'll send you my Venmo on Instagram here in 10 seconds.
Oops, I didn't mean to bring that up. Who's gonna win the East? Tia and Roman.
Oh, dude, I forgot about Tia. Yeah, Tia's gonna win.
John's gonna be stocked the hell up on waffles tomorrow for the mega stream.
Yeah, I'm gonna need it.
Pedro posted about Leahy. We'll check that out afterwards. Yeah, who's in second? Where is Domit? I haven't really been paying close attention. Where is Domit?
I think second is where's Ariel? Ariel Owen's in this heat too.
Oh my bloody hell! Where is Ariel? Man, that's why. Give us an overhead shot. Give us like a bit of a wider view, man, or at least, at the very least, like get the camera off the people on the bike all the time. Like, look at this, just sitting on Emily Rolfe. Could I take Taylor's place? I don't think so. This is only my 2nd appearance. I'm a junior analyst.
That looked really hard.
Yeah, it did, but she's just about there.
Okay, she's on pace. She's on pace for 2nd place right now. 2nd place was 11:27. I think she'll have that. It'll be a 2nd place finish for Emily Rolfe. 11:27 was the time to beat. No, Kazan will have the fastest time in the world. Tia's not going to be close. No rep. Oh, torn Achilles.
That's Domit to her right. Wow, Domit's moving. Domit with another solid finish.
Are we sure?
Like 95% sure that looked like her.
Oh, is it Hattie Kanyo? Is in the green, right?
Oh, who just got in? Oh my God. 3 girls finished all within about a second of one another.
Hattie Canyo dying on the floor right here.
I believe so. Yeah. Okay. Hattie with the slide.
I think it was Hattie Domit and Lindsay Martin.
Lindsay Martin is in 16th because she got 32nd on the
Dang, this
second
girl
event.
has the box steps down.
This is Caitlin Bernardino. She's got that.
Bernardino.
Yeah, she's got the. She's whatever. She's popping. Wow, yeah, she's got that like. She's got that like first week of CrossFit class.
Ariel. Terrible finish.
Wow.
I don't know what happened to Ariel Lowen, but this will be our worst performance of the week.
Why is she hunched over like that, John, on her box jumps?
I don't know. She was like that from the beginning. Dude,
she's
12:33. Hold on.
Oh, this hurts Ariel.
Danny Spiegel beat her.
Wow. How many Heat 1 prop? How many people thought Spiegel was going to beat Lowen on this event?
Dude. Jeremy, I said Alex Kazan would win the event. Well, I don't know. You're pissing me off, man. I said this very clearly.
Young lady in lane 1 finishing up here. Females, Spiegel,
Keel. I mean,
Keel?
I called Keel, but I don't think anybody else did.
Who's this poor soul here? Carissa stuck on the rope. A top heat female stuck on the rope. She
did really good in the second event.
She was in 5th place. She was in 5th place coming into this event. We do actually have lane 10 going as well. Spiegel's 13th, Keel's 8th. Okay, thanks helping. Wow, good finish for Kelsey. This is Brittany Chestnut, the skunk on her head. Crossfat's triggered by that comment. She takes the loop into the finish line. She's in. Carissa Stapp still stuck at this rope climb. I don't know if it's her last. She's gearing up. See if she's got it. Oh, God. No, she's not getting there. Yeah, she's dead. No. Oh, bless her soul. She's down. Well, this is going to be one of those chicks that says, trains legless rope climbs all the next year because she's going to remember this moment.
Yeah. This is your Catherine David's daughter, your...
Thanks for watching, Robbie.
Shelby Neal, your... say somebody else.
I don't know. Too tired to think of anything like that right now.
There's other people who've died on the rope.
She's going for it again. Richard Lyle Froning Jr. Didn't expect that one, did you?
She still beat me. Well, I was thinking of women, guys.
Spiegel still has a snatch ladder. I think Danny's in, man.
No, she's not.
I think she's in.
Kelsey Keel's going to beat her.
No. In the snatch ladder?
Yeah, 100%. 100%. Spiegel lost to Chloe Wilson.
I'll bet you a box of waffles Danny wins.
Okay, let's bet money. Are you the broke one? Which one of y'all is broke?
Not me.
Okay. I'll bet you $20.
Are you the broke one? Okay, big roller.
So no. I didn't mean it like that. I don't make any kind of money. But one of y'all says I can't bet money all the time because.
Oh, that was Bryson.
Okay. I will bet you $20. I'll bet you $50. I'll bet you $50 that Kelsey beats Danny Spiegel in the snatch ladder.
Bet you $20.
Okay, I'll do $20.
John, you literally had a TV from 1995 that was 24 inches. You're broke.
Listen, I'm
Get your
not
bread up.
rolling. I'm not saying I'm rolling at all. That's not what I meant by that. I like being poor. Okay, it's fine. I don't need money. I'm not poor, but I don't need money. Yeah.
John, is Kelsey Keel a good handstand walker?
No.
We don't think she is.
She's
okay,
not.
So she's okay. So she's out. Danny Spiegel's in.
No, it's just straight handstand walking though. I know I'm not gonna say how much money we make, but we are fine. Leslie
Young confirming they are not below the poverty line. Thank you, Leslie.
And then she's gonna tell me not to bet money.
But please don't bet $50. Okay, Helpin's posting a story. Let's get to Helpin's story right now. Helpin, let us know when you post it. We'll check it out.
Are you pulling it up?
He said he's posting it right now. Let me look. Fuck, Mike, you got like 60 Instagram stories for me to scroll through. All right, it's not up yet. John, someone in the chat earlier said if Bill Leahy did in his Achilles, he was having a lot of high impact falling from the top of the rope each time and doing that little double tap on his box jumps. What do you think about that? The way he was descending from the rope, crashing down onto the ground, does that put him at a higher risk for an Achilles injury?
I don't know, man. Repeated impact, but like they're all doing that. They're all doing that. I don't think that adds to it. I think it's just something that happened.
Do you think that there's any way that this is kind of like there's a lot of bad energy in the universe for Bill since he's associating with Hiller, and that maybe it's something that he's being punished?
He's being punished for what?
Bad energy in the universe.
No,
like
I don't think so. I don't believe in that. Okay. On Halpin's story, he talks about Leahy withdrew because of injury, not because of heat or cramping.
Okay. I don't see that. Jeremy rolls in Emily Rolf's DMs, even though she's married. Crazy. Mad Marv, what a stupid question. No, fair enough.
All right, I'm going to see if the leaderboard...
We're taking the over. It's going to be another late night for you, Johnny. It's up. You were both tagged. Thanks, Mike. Let's see if...
Oh, dude, leaderboard is like filled out already. Just Hattie Kanya was 4th on that. Dang, dude, she is killing it. Dude, Caitlin Bernardin got a 10th place in that. That's solid for her. Bigger disappointment in just this event. Kerstetter or Lowen?
Man, Lowen sucked. Olivia sucked worse. I don't know, man. They're both pretty lousy. I'll have to look at their finishes. We're staying on. You're left with me.
Oh, you can't even see.
Yeah, John's. You were giving me shit about the other stuff I was sharing, and you're walking out absolutely cheeked up.
It's okay.
Let's check the leaderboard, see if we're updated.
The placements are in.
Why did the points not update it immediately, man? The fuck is this?
I don't know.
The only reseed going into tomorrow, right? They're not reseeding in between any events tomorrow?
No. They reseed going into tomorrow.
They reseed going in tomorrow, and they're going to reseed after event 4, but they do not reseed after event 5 going into the finale. Which
I
is
don't think they
boneheaded move.
reseed after event 4.
I thought they did, but they didn't reseed event 5. Either way, it's not ideal. Reseed before 4 and after 4, no reseed after 5. Okay. That's what I thought.
Doesn't make a lot of sense.
No.
All right, so Alex Gazan is going to be in a commanding lead for first place. Emily, wait. No. I don't have an overall. Dang it. Sorry. Scratch.
Mike, crunch the numbers for the boys. We're waiting on the points to come in. Fully update.
No, dude,
Small
Hattie
team, yeah.
Canyo is going to be in first place.
You're kidding.
I'm not kidding.
John Young called it. This is why he's the senior analyst in the space. He had the intel on Hattie Canyo.
And I even backed off of it. I should have dove into it. I can't even take much credit for it because I backed off so hard.
Stand by your convictions. All right, what else do we want to talk about? We're done for the night. That's it. The stands are fucking dead. We're going to have a post show on Savants. John will be there. Canadians are taking over the West in both the men and women's. John, how's Hattie's snatch?
Not great.
Oh, okay. Bill Leahy has withdrawn. We don't know if it's an Achilles or a calf strain. He's done.
And if it's a calf strain, I mean, you could like pop your calf muscle. That would feel the same way. Wildly different, but that would feel the best way.
I have done that before.
The same way.
I don't know how bad, but yeah.
Hattie freaking Canyo, man.
So after okay,
after,
let's take a look. This is the leaderboard here. I've got pinned from helping. Go ahead, John.
After Milligan, it's kind of like just a hodgepodge of names. But so I mean, Canyo almost has enough of a gap that I think she's just going to be safe.
We have a 3-way tie for second.
Oh, wow.
And they're only 3 points behind Hattie Canyo in first place.
And Bernadine is going to fade. Gazan and Domit will not. Rolf will fade. Lowen will rise. Flores will probably stay the same. Milligan, I think, will stay the same. Martin, Chevry, we don't know enough about, but I would say they're going to fade because we don't know enough about them. Fusile is going to be great tomorrow, or at least on event 4.
So right now we have 8 women going to the CrossFit Games out of the West. That cut line right now is at Kyra Milligan at 210 points. She sits in 8th place. She's 12 points ahead of Lindsay Martin with 198.
Dude,
Bethany's in.
This is what I'm going to say. This is what's going to happen. You ready for this?
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to say Bethany Flores falls out. Kelsey Keel makes a 50-point gap up and takes the 8th spot.
She's 50 points back of Bethany Flores right now.
She's going to win the snatch ladder.
She's definitely going to move up. It's going to be tight.
And Bethany is going to do
but before that happens, that's event 5. She's going to do event 4 and get her.
You just have to walk straight on your hands. You just have to walk straight. That's all you have to do.
She's not going to do that great.
And I think she's going to be really good at event 6. Like, she's not going to let go of the dumbbells.
Does Bethany make it to the final bar in the snatch ladder?
Yeah, she makes it to the final bar.
Does she snatch it?
She did on Instagram.
All right. Wow. All right. Anything else to say, John, before we wrap things up?
I would write down our bet because we'll forget it. $20. You have Spiegel and I have Keel.
I have $20 on Danny Spiegel in the snatch ladder. All right, that concludes the watch party tonight. Thanks for watching, everyone. We will be back for the final 2 heats of men and women for all 3 events tomorrow. Thanks for watching. Thanks to Spin, who's glamping in Yellowstone right now, for allowing us on the channel, especially me. It's been fun. I think that's it from us.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I got no shirt on.
Yep.
I'm sweating.
Peace.
Okay, peace out, guys.